All right. Well, welcome to our summer launch party. Welcome to our consultants, our live studio audience. Welcome to our customers. Welcome to those who are watching the replay. And I'm Latrice. I'm excited to walk you through and share with you what is dropping, what is coming. And probably if you're watching this, literally and within hours of this recording, this will all be available for customers, for consultants. And on the 16th, it's going to be on all of the consultants' shopping links. And this is our new summer catalog. And we're really, really excited about this summer launch. And so we're going to get it right into it because we have a lot to cover. And I want to make sure that we don't stay on here too long. Okay. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can always use the speed up button as well. So you can speed it up to your heart's delight, 1.215, 1.52. I listen to stuff on YouTube at a faster speed unless it's music personally. So just sharing that with you. So we're excited about our summer 2026 new product launch for our customers. Of course, if you are subscribed with your beauty consultant to get the paper catalog, this will be dropping in your mailbox in the next few days. So keep an eye on it. We'll tell you what the sample is going to be so you can just be ready and always take advantage of that free sample. So we're going to get started with the product that we've been buzzing about, we've been excited about, we've been ready for. And this is our brand new updated Timewise foundation. So we're going to start with a video. So here we go.
Introducing the new Timewise 3D foundation, powered by skin-loving ingredients. Medium to full coverage in 36 shades with needle nose precision. All-day wear and 2 stunning finishes. Luminous moisturizes, matte controls shine. A skin-smart foundation that moves with you. Timewise 3D foundation. True to you.
Yes, so this is the big launch, the big update. For the first time in 7 years, the Timewise 3D foundation has gotten an upgrade. And I don't know about anybody else here, and there's a visual I should have grabbed it to use, but someone has shared on Facebook a post of like the Mary Kay foundations. I think there's been like 6 iterations of them over the years. And which one are you? Like, where would you land? Like, when did you start wearing Mary Kay foundation? And I think I was like in the third or fourth iteration of our foundation. And I will tell you that this foundation was really what sold me on Mary Kay. I've been in Mary Kay 22 years and I was backwards. I signed up and then I started using the products. But what I appreciated was that the foundation matched me and people that look like me. And that was something that I didn't see everywhere. And it didn't look like it was the add-on was it looked like us. It didn't look like, oh, I see her from way over there. Like I see the foundation first. It just looked like skin. And that is what sold 23-year-old me on Mary Kay, is being able to find something that looked like skin, looked fresh. And so for them to still be getting better, I get excited about that. And so this is our new Timewise 3D foundation. And so the question is, are you ready to find your perfect match? And for consultants and customers, maybe you're like, wow, I've been using Mary Kay foundation, or maybe you've been a CC cream lover all this time because you've always said, well, I just want it to look like I'm not wearing makeup. I want to look fresh. I want to just look like me. And I will tell you that with this new foundation, it really feels weightless. It really feels like you have nothing on. Honestly, I felt that way about the one we had previously, but this one takes it to the next level. And as you can see here, a variety of skin tones, 36 shades in 2 formulas. And that's a new thing too, because before we would have shades in like the matte, but not always the luminous. And so this is part of the skincare of Mary Kay. We do have a variety of skincare lines, Timewise Repair, Clear Proof, the Mary Kay skincare line, and the men's skincare line. Of course, the men's skincare line doesn't need a foundation as their last step, but for the other four, this is really the last step in a skincare routine is washing your face, moisturizing, using some type of sun protection in the daytime, helping to repair, restore the skin at night. But in the daytime, you might be like, oh, I want to have that last finisher because your face feels good. And then you go outside and all the pollution and elements are out there. So the Timewise, in fact, the name having Timewise in it tells you it's a skincare product. It's the last step, it's to protect. So I want to just share that reminder because sometimes we're like, well, foundation, makeup, foundation. But I want you to just reframe it to think of it as, have you ever reframed it to say, this is actually a skincare product. This is helping to extend the cleanser and the moisturizer and the sun protection that I'm using. All right. So as it says here, skincare and makeup in one with the Timewise 3D complex, lightweight, breathable, buildable coverage. And Lori's on here, and I know I didn't ask you this before, but I know you recently got your match, or we're still working on it, but it works pretty good. And I would love for you to share what you've taken from it so far in a moment, because again, for consultants, some of us are just waiting to be able to get this on the 15th, right? Because this goes live for all beauty consultants on the 15th and for our customers on the 16th. But this is your sneak peek, so you can start pre-ordering if you want as a customer and get connected with your beauty consultant, even to get rematched, because maybe you're like, well, what is my color in this new formula? But 36 natural looking shades. And we do have an AI matching tool for those who want to do this virtually. And if you live local to your beauty consultant, check in with her. She might be scheduling in-person sessions for you to be able to try the color. So just check with your consultant because everyone is different, but those are the options. And so it does come in matte, which is for shine control, or luminous for hydrating. I've heard it said, unless you're super oily, if you're over 35, it's recommended to use a luminous foundation. But again, sometimes people want to have both formulas. One for if they're going out and they want that super fancy look, they want the luminous. Or for everyday, you might want matte. So the fact that you get to have choices now is fabulous as well. And it does have this needle nose applicator. So what's been really good about that, you guys, is with the last one, again, you don't know until you get something better. But when you squirt it out before, sometimes more could come out than you want it to, right? So now with this needle nose, it's precision. It's like I'm not going to be wasteful, and I'm able to apply it directly on my face. I can warm it up on my hand, or I can use the application tool. So Lori, I know you just started the last couple of days with the Timewise Foundation. Anything you would add on about it?
Yeah, so I just tried it on Monday. I have been wearing it to work. I like it that it's very lightweight. And then I was telling Latrice because I had worn matte for the last couple years, guys, because going through menopause. I'm okay, I got to switch this foundation up because that's not working. So I went back to luminous, and that's what I first ordered. I think Latrice like 20 plus years ago. I've always worn luminous, and so now I'm back in my luminous stage. And I really like it because and it was scary putting on because I'm like, oh, God, like, do I have enough on? And I was like, and I did have enough on. So I love the needle points, literally like dot, 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 dot. I like that it's very lightweight. And like you said before, I love our foundation, Latrice. I love it. But this was just like a whole game changer because it does look like your skin. Because I kept looking at it like, like looking at it in the face, and it was like, oh my goodness. I was like, do I have like, is it on there? And I was like literally wiping it off, but I love it. So I've had it on since 6:30 this morning. It is still on. And
Mhm.
I love it.
And what color are you wearing?
So right now I am deep seven. And that may change because I know that I'm gonna be back, I'll be back out in the sun. So and I love the sun, the water. So I'm gonna play with the colors. So and so with especially with melanin skin, our skin changes. So I know that I get real golden and copper. So I know that there's a deep five that's actually going up, but that's actually my hue. But I love that we can just play with it according to what we get going on in life. But I'm loving this so far. Yeah, just very lightweight, very feathery. Just yeah,
It's
yeah,
good.
very excited. I could not wait to get it. So yeah, I can't wait to get my other two and then get some from my customers as well.
Fabulous. And I'm wearing today Deep 8, and I did use it with my corrector and a little concealer. I've been trying, I really had tried like four different colors because I wanted to see and what I've learned, what I'm learning. And this is also consultant education as well as for our customers. And for our customers, this is good that you see that your consultants want to get better at this. And we actually need to borrow your face so we can learn how to get better at this. But it's all about the undertone, and that's where we have some tools and resources to be able to support you. So 8 was my undertone because I'm cool, but then I wore the 10 and it looked okay as well because it had it was a rosy shade, and I'm also kind of red. So, but I feel like 8 brightens my face up versus 10 just looks like my skin, if that makes sense. So that's where the undertone made a difference because deep 10 is for a more warm tone, and I'm not really warm tone. It's the rosy that worked. Okay. 9 was a no because it was like golden undertone, and I'm not golden. I don't have a golden undertone. So the thought is, how do you find out your undertone? Here's a quick little tip. Look at your veins. Are they blue? That means you would be more so cool, or are they green? You might have a more warm undertone. Or and then how does your skin react to the sun? Do you burn? People who burn usually are more cool. And if you deepen, you're someone who tans throughout a couple shades, you probably are more warm toned. And that's a good starting point. So if you can even bring those two pieces of information to your consultant, that's going to support her in narrowing it down. But I always say, we will go through every color. We're going to stripe you with multiple colors. My mom came over. We tried 3 different colors on her and found out, okay, that 13 looks good. Oh, but that 12 looks better. Yeah, you're a 12. Now that 14 looks muddy. Yeah, you're a 12. And so that's what you get with a person, is that she's going to work through and let you try it and see and so forth. And also use technology if you are virtual to her. All right, I have another video for you all, and I want you to see the difference of what matte versus luminous looks like. And here is a demo that shows it really quick.
Mary Kay Timewise 3D foundation comes in both matte and luminous. Let's watch Devin apply both finishes with the new Mary Kay complexion sponge. Check it out.
All right, short and sweet, right? But you can see the difference, right? Matte looked matte on her versus the luminous was more shiny, more hydrating, more just kind of made the skin look dewy. And again, as we mature in age, sometimes we want that. We want it to look more dewy. We want to be looking more vibrant and fresh and so forth. So that is what we're super excited about. Again, starting on the 16th on your consultant shopping link, you can use the AI Foundation Finder tool to be able to see what it might be, what your actual color could be, or it might give you a couple options. Let your consultant know. That's going to support her in being able to give you what you need and to help you to find your perfect match. Because with 36 shades, we feel even more confident that we can support you in that. All right. So with that, we're going to talk about our next product, and that is let me get my slides up, y'all. I'm also running all the tech, so bear with me. And this is our new Lash Love Fanorama Define and Lift Mascara. So you might be like, I've seen that pink tube. I like that pink tube. I already used that pink tube. Well, it got a makeover, okay? And so it's now even better. And what are some of the differences? It's going to fan out, give you those panoramic lashes, added lift, clump-free definition. Now that part I'm really excited about because I love my Fanorama, but sometimes I'd have to really use that brush to take the little clumps out. All right, just to like make sure we weren't placing too much product on the eyes. It has this triple zone brush to grab every lash for smooth, precise application. And then for those who like ingredients, Panthenol Pro Complex Vitamin E is going to condition, strengthen. But here's the key: that if you don't remember anything else, it's going to last a long time. Ain't gonna flake, smudge, or smear. Okay. If you don't remember anything else, it's not gonna flake, smudge, or smear. So I'm gonna try this on, you guys. Today I didn't put any mascara on it because I was like, I want to show this to you all in real time. And here's what I love about our liner. I have on the eyeliner pen. I mean, it kind of looks like I have something on, like some mascara, but I do not. And that's why I forget to put on mascara sometimes, because if you use a good liner, sometimes you forget to put on mascara. Okay, I don't know about anybody else, but I do, because I personally, and if you wear lashes, you probably like, well, I do my lashes, but I just really haven't gotten into that just yet. And I'm excited because with this mascara, and if you decide to pair it with maybe our ultimate or our ultimate mascara, or we have a waterproof mascara, we have lash intensity, we have a whole wardrobe. And one of our makeup artists always suggests try 2 or 3, use them together, layer them. You can create that look of lashes without lashes. Okay. And that might help as well. So let me show you first the bristles. Okay. So again, it's got that technology so that it's going to coat every single lash. All right. And I'm really excited because I've only used this once, to be honest, because I was kind of saving it for being able to demo it, but now I have extra stock, so now I can use this one for myself. Okay, so anyway, we're going to start with 1, and I always say think of your lashes in thirds. I kind of go forward to get these lashes right here, then we're going to go and get these outer lashes, and you can use the bristles to really just separate. I do notice it's not clumping, it's not too much coming out. And what is the length of time before you get a new mascara supposed to be? Does it remember? It is, yes, I see it in the audience. 3 months, 3 months. Okay. So this is just one coat of the mascara. And again, I know you can't really, I don't know if you can see the difference, but I am liking this already. But the key is do more than one coat. Okay, you can do more than one coat. Reminder to not pump, but just wiggle. Okay, to get your mascara. I'm going to still stick with this eye, but it's really easy to apply these little lashes. And as always, I can never put mascara on without having my mouth kind of open. It just has to happen. All right, so we've got this one. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, this is our Fanorama Lash. Let me get the exact wording, y'all. Define and Lift mascara. Define and Lift. All right. So that's one. I can see the difference. Can you all see it? Right? Like it's really giving the definition, the lift. All right. And like it just brings it all together. So I'm going to just leave it at one eye, but this is regular line. The foundations are regular line. Basically everything but like one thing is regular line this time, which should make us all just say, yay, Mary Kay, thank you so much that we don't have to go run and get something because it's going to be out in 2 months. So, or sold out in 2 months. That being said, one thing that if you are someone who uses like an after sun replenishing gel, that is special edition. Mary Kay still has it from the spring line, but that probably will run out this summer. So just saying for anybody who does use that, that's a fan favorite and it does go pretty quickly. All right, so let's talk about for the fellas because Mary Kay has something for them too this time. And let me see if I can pull this up and make it bigger because some of my things I had tried to preload decided not to work for me in real time. But I want to play this video because it's such a good one. And I feel like Mary Kay did a really good job of creating videos this time around, and we should see one of them. So this is for the fellas, something new, something regular line as well. And here is the video.
To the true optimist, the man who thrives in any adventure, a wildflower growing in any condition, the warmth of a new day dawning. Embrace life at every turn. Get out there with Mary Kay True Optimism.
All right, so yes, there is a new cologne for the fellas, and I'm going to show you this visual in a moment, but we are really excited about this. And I have it here as well, but let's talk a little bit about it for a second. It is the True Optimism. This is how it's labeled, Eau de Parfum, but I'm just going to tell guys it's called True Optimism. I'm not going to add that Eau de Parfum part. All right, but here are the notes. You have citrus, sweet fruit, cypress, and fresh florals, and then a warm cedar wood base for a lasting, memorable finish. All right. And so I had my uncle, he came over like a week or so ago to just hang out. And I'm like, hey, I need you to try this. This is a new cologne. And I had my demo here. And so he smelled it and he was like, oh, yeah, I want it. Like, and he was thinking he could take this home. I was like, no, no, this is my demo. I will order this for you. So he has his now. He's really excited. I know another consultant, her teenage son co-signed it and was like, this is good. But I mean, look at the bottle. I mean, that just looks like it would be a great gift for someone that you care about or the man in your life, or like I said, for me, an uncle, a grandparent, a good friend. And this is what's going to be the sample in the new catalog for those who get the paper catalog. And so that's going to be right here on as soon as you open that front page. Bam, it's going to be right here. So this is great to tell your customers, check out page 3. Make sure, you try the sample, or if you have a brother or husband or a son, have him try the sample. We would love to get your feedback. And to be fair, we know sometimes some colognes are unisex. So you might say, I want to wear it myself, and you're welcome to do so. So this is regular line as well. And we're really excited to have a new men's cologne in the arsenal. It does smell really good. I mean, sometimes people will spray a room, and just to get that little scent and get the freshness and so forth. So the new True Optimism is a win. All right, so let's talk a little bit about a product that gives back. And every summer, Mary Kay will come out with like something, whether it's a lipstick or a blush or something to that effect that supports the Mary Kay Foundation. And so this year, it is a blush. And so this is our new special edition blush stick. And these are great because, again, we know they sometimes have multiple uses. Not only have I seen people use them on their cheeks, but where else? On their lips. They've used that spark change as a lipstick. All right. And you see it is a color that looks good on all skin tones, both of them. So it really will depend on your undertone. So for me, as cool tone, spark change will probably be my color. If you're more warm tone and you want that kiss of color, the kind spirit might be more your jam. Or if you're warm tone, both might look good on you. But having the color that works for your undertone really could be the game changer. I'm excited to try that spark change on my lips, to be honest, with a good lip liner. I think that's going to be really cute. And so for every blush that we sell, $1 will be donated. Mary Kay directly will donate $1 to the Mary Kay Ash Foundation, which again supports two main things: helping to end domestic violence for women and children, and also funding research for cancers that affect women. And so you've got these ingredients: jojoba oil, coconut oil, vitamin E, and it is portable. Let me just show them to you really quick. They are just so cute, and you just pop them out the boxes, and they're just great for on the go. So for those of my friends who do car makeup, that might be your jam. When you need that car makeup look, you're like, ooh, I just need something. Whoop, 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 whoop. We're just doing it really quick before we pop in, right? I see heads nodding, right? We've all been there when we're just trying to do something. Put this in that go bag, right? That goes in the compartment in the car when you just need that like extra little piece. So these are just super cute. And they're just giving you that little kiss, a color, and so forth. You can put them on the cheeks, lips, eyes. I don't know. It might be an all-in-one. An all-in-one. You're going to figure out all the different ways to make it work. All right. So that's the one thing that's special edition, which means that when it's gone, it's gone. But it is a product that gives back. So we're really excited about that. All right, I have one more video for you. I want to make sure I can pull this up because this is something else we're really excited about, a new product that is coming out. It actually has got an upgrade, okay? And so this is, see if I can pull it up really quick.
Want your makeup to last longer and look smoother?
Wait a minute. Let me get this. Now you saw the one lady actually using this with the when she was applying her makeup, but I want to just show you this foundation sponge thing that we just have that is new. So let me see if I can pull it up, y'all. I'm so sorry. My tech today just it wasn't letting me be great, but that's okay. We pivot. All right, so this is going to actually show you a little technique about baking, which a lot of times people have heard about, and you may or may not have done it, but let's share this video. Here we go. Actually, I want to use this video.
Want airbrush makeup? Well, it all starts here. A damp Mary Kay complexion sponge. The perfect tool for a seamless finish for liquid and cream products. But your foundation can look totally different depending on what tool you use. If you use a liquid foundation brush, that is going to give you a fuller look and a polished finish. Or you could use the Mary Kay complexion sponge, which is going to give you that airbrush look, seamless filter. Or sometimes you've got to use the tools on hand. Clean fingers is great for a quick application or warming the product on the skin. Let's get back to that airbrush look. You're going to want a damp blending sponge. That's right. Taking the sponge, putting it underwater, and squeezing it out. Don't wring it. It isn't a dish towel. And applying your product on the back of the hand to warm up the product. Or you could use a foundation brush. Then apply the product onto the face. Blending out with a sponge by bouncing or stippling, not dragging. A better product placement, placing it on the back of the hand. But there aren't any firm rules on how you apply your foundation. So pick whatever you like to apply and blend with. Use the rounded side for foundation. The pointed edge is ideal for small areas of the face. The flat edge is to bake or set when the sponge is dry. A little pro tip. The pointed edge is great for precision blending of concealer under the eye or around the nose. No matter what side, Mary Kay's complexion sponge has it all.
All right, so that is a multi-purpose tool, and I will admit I'm such a foundation brush girl, but I'm going to try this one. I'm actually going to use it. I think I probably was wringing it out. I was probably doing the things I shouldn't do, so I need that video as well to just get the proper technique for it. And the other tip I remember seeing in another video is if you are acne prone, the key is cleaning it, really cleaning it after every use. That's going to be really important as well. So that's a pro tip. But even with your brushes, you guys, I know a lot of you have heard this, but for those who haven't, for the people in the back, okay, washing those brushes is key. It makes such a difference with the application, because sometimes people will say, well, my foundation looks muddy. And I'll ask, when was the last time you cleaned your brush? Because that could be a factor as well. But also, again, and this is me just talking as someone who deals with breakouts, you want to make sure those brushes are clean, because that bacteria just stays there and it's not helping at all. Okay. It makes things worse, to be honest. So let's talk about this Mary Kay complexion sponge. I do have it here. And again, this is regular line. So the one we have currently, it just is getting an upgrade. So you see, it's got the different dimensions, right? I know some of us who love to play with makeup, you just can't wait to get your hands on this, right? You're gonna get all up in those corners and so forth. And again, this might be good for car makeup days, right? When you just need something quick and easy, right? But of course, brushes, clean fingers, that makes a difference as well. And so we're just excited to have another tool in our arsenal. So this is a multitasking sponge for flawless finish, helps to give you that smooth, natural look. You want to use it damp with liquid. And it says you can use it dry with a powder product or so forth, but for liquid and cream, you want to use it more so damp. All right. And we did just watch a video on how to use the sponge. So let's talk about specials for being on here for our customers. And so if you decide to we have some glow bundles for you. So the glow bundle is you get to have your new foundation and the complexion sponge. And so you get a special for watching this video, watching the replay, for $39. Okay, so you're getting a savings for taking advantage of getting your glow bundle, where you get your perfect match plus the new complexion sponge. If you're I want to glow up, okay, you get that foundation and your sponge, and add your blush stick of your choice, right? Remember, we just said it might be for the cheeks, the eyes, the lips, maybe your full face of makeup, right? For those quick days. And then we have the ultimate glow up, where you get your new foundation, your complexion sponge, both blush sticks, and the new Fanorama mascara, and that special is $89. So let me go back really quick. Sorry. So $39, you get the foundation and sponge, $69 for your foundation, sponge, and blush stick. The ultimate glow up, you get a foundation, the sponge, both blush sticks, and the new Fanorama mascara for just $89. All right, so now we're really covering all the bases, taking care of those lashes. And then for the fellas, or maybe you're doing some gift giving, you're taking advantage of something, special days coming up. And this is the True Optimism. It's a special for $49. Okay, which is again a discount from the retail price. And those notes are listed there. And so those are just some specials for being on, for watching the replay. And here's our giveaway. I'm going to give away a foundation to a customer who is connected to our group. And here's how you get entries. Number one, you were here. If you're a customer and you watch this live, make sure you text your beauty consultant. I was on. Share your favorite product that was talked about today. Or if you watch the replay, text your consultant replay and again what your favorite product was. If you decide, I just need to re-up on some of my regular things that I've been using, you get an entry for every dollar purchase. It doesn't have to be anything we talked about today. It could just be, I need my XYZ, right? And you reorder that with your consultant. You get an entry for every dollar purchase. You get 5 entries just for sharing this video with 5 friends. That is a simple way to share your beauty consultant with those that are in your circle of friends, all right? And you get 5 entries for just doing that. You get 5 entries for each bundle purchase that we shared earlier, those 4 different bundles. And if you decide to take your picture and do the AI foundation matching with your beauty consultant on her shopping link, you're going to get 10 entries for that. All right. As well as if you decide to attend an in-person or virtual event or book your own party, you get another 10 entries. Y'all, you can really stack up. And let me tell you, I'm just going to be real. A lot of people don't do these things. So the odds are in your favor if you just do some of these things. All right. And if you decide, you know what, y'all are having a good time, having some fun, I could use a discount because here's what's cool about Mary Kay. I'll just add this part. We all can start something where maybe you're already someone who has a level of where people are like, what are you wearing? What is that on your face? And you have a little influence, if you will, or people are always asking for your opinion. And you're doing your makeup and sharing it and posting things. If you have a shopping link and someone asks you, well, what are you wearing? You just send the shopping link and they will get what they need and you get a 30% like profit for doing that right away. And so sometimes people are just like, why not take advantage of getting that? Or there's also a 50% option, but everybody can start at 30% right away just with having a shopping link. And if you decide to join our team, that will get you 35 entries. So we're going to do a drawing 1 week from today on Thursday, May 21st, 7 o'clock Central Time. And so you have that amount of time, the next 7 days as of this recording, to get your entries in through your beauty consultant. She'll let me know and we'll get you added to our giveaway for a foundation that will be on me. All right. So that's a fabulous way to wrap this up. And we want to thank you always for your support. Again, make sure if you're getting the paper copy, you stay on the lookout for this. But if you're getting the digital copy, let your consultant know, I want my digital copy right now. We can send it to you right now and you can take a look at what's new. Again, this is my favorite cover of all time. I love the diversity on this cover, just all the shades represented. And again, I've never found anyone I couldn't match in 22 years. I'm really excited to add more to that after this launch. All right. And so we thank you always for your support as our customers, our clients, and we'll see you on the next event. Take care.